I need this. Hey! What's up, everybody? Almost did a show without my microphone then. How are you? Welcome to the Tom and Will FPL show. Hello, Will.
Hello, Thomas. How are you, my friend?
Hang on, I can't hear you. What's that? What's happened? Is that me? What happened?
I don't know. What's happened?
Hang on.
You've got to buy some proper AirPods, mate.
These are proper AirPods. Sorry about that. Are we still recording?
I'm still recording. Keep all that.
Good luck with that. Welcome to the Tom and Will FPL show. A few technicals this morning early on a Monday morning. We're not used to this, are we? I mean, we're not even used to podcasting. We don't even bother anymore. We didn't do one last week.
Oh yeah, we couldn't quite squeeze it in last week. It was one of those ones.
It is my bad. I was in Dubai and I just couldn't make it work. Will said, look, I'll just knock something out. I was like, Will, don't even worry, mate. We'll just do an even better show on Monday.
In fact, we might have to do 2 this week because...
Oh, Jesus. Good luck with that.
Double game week. Yeah. Well, it's not a double game week, sorry. No, it's 2 game weeks in 1 week.
Well, it is. It's not technically, but it is. Do you know what I mean? It's almost a triple.
Exactly.
Bang, bang, bang.
Love it. Welcome to December, everyone.
Here we are.
It's Christmas.
How's things? I'll tell you what, before we get into the show, little ripple for Liverpool and Man United winning some football matches.
Both of us. I don't think that's happened this season. No.
Yeah. The stars
one of us
have
has
aligned.
lost. Yeah. I was texting Tom yesterday and I was like, I'm really not looking forward to this. And I was just like, just Crystal Palace are a bit of a bogey team for me personally. I just feel like it's a horrible place to go. Like they're always up for it. And we managed to sneak a little victory somehow. So yeah, well done Mason Mount. Well done Bruno Fernandes, even though he played awfully the whole game. And you guys managed to squeeze a little victory out of the bag from nowhere.
I didn't actually watch it. I didn't see any football this weekend. I watched the highlights, but I got back from Dubai and then basically just went straight into family stuff, and I wasn't. We went up to London yesterday to see the lights, Christmas lights, with the girls.
Oh, nice.
And I wasn't in a position where I've been really good. You know what I mean? I'd be like, hey, well, why don't we sneak in a little bit of Liverpool versus who do we even play? West Ham versus Liverpool. Yeah. No, fancy that? I'd have got shut down, so I just took it on the chin and saw some beautiful lights in London. Beautiful, mate. Well, beautiful lights they were. Girls loved it.
Beauty. Oh, that's the main thing.
Did you get out too much this weekend, mate?
Not much. Just we had the family, my sister and the kids over last night for dinner, and Dad's Billy is on the mend from his hip hop, and he's doing
back
really
to his
well.
breakdancing.
Yeah. Cartwheels in the garden. Yeah. Can't stop him. Cannot stop him. He
bouncy.
Yeah. It's good. No, we went. He actually took him down to the beach yesterday. Drove him down there, and then sort of gave him. He got a little bit of change of scenery because I think he's a little bit stir crazy in the house here. But we had a nice dinner, nice walk, nice dinner. Watched a lot of the football. It was good. Just chilled weekend, man. Nice chilled weekend. Love it. Absolutely loving it. But yeah, it's good to have the chef back on board. Billy's the master in the kitchen, so he's
You're
back
off the
on
hook.
Yeah, exactly. Got a little bit more spare time on my hands now. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good to have him back. And good spirits as well. So yeah, nice, man. Loved it.
How was the game then? The United game? You said Bruno didn't play very well.
Well, I just don't think it has just... He got 2 assists and he did really well. But
totally. I'm thinking about bringing him in.
Yeah, but on the performance side of things, the team is just not... I don't think we're just not playing very well. We got the win, and Crystal Palace, I don't know how. Oh, listen to this. So I've been doing a few little cheeky bets recently, like nothing major. But I put like 20 quid on for like a couple of shots on target, fouls committed. That much. I was on for a win off 20 quid of 2.5 grand, right? And I was 1 shot away from Mateta on target to win it. And I was like, yeah, I was like, I had like half an hour. I was like, he's got to have 1 shot in half an hour. and that's all I needed. And nope, didn't come in. But it's what it is.
Mate.
But yeah, so that would have been a special day. But yeah, no, we just didn't play. Like, they didn't play very well. We didn't play very well, and that was that really. But we somehow managed to sneak a little free kick under a wall, and that won the game.
Yeah, I tell you who's been really annoying me, Ismail Assar. He went off injured yesterday, and I was like, do you know what? Good. Like, I've had him for ages. Everyone's like, look, we've got to get Assar because he's such a good player, and he is a great player, and he's done so good. Yeah. But he hasn't done nothing in the Premier League. He's done nothing. Like, you go to a cup competition, he'll smash in a brace every cup competition he plays. But in the league, he's doing nothing. I've had enough of him, and I hope he's injured so I can get rid of him. Well, otherwise, I'll probably keep hold of him. He'd do nothing for me a few more games.
He was seen on crutches. He was seen on crutches, wasn't he? So all bound up. I think it's time.
There you go.
Whereas I watched the Liverpool game, and you guys didn't play very well either. But it's like a cheeky win. But West Ham,
it's baby steps, isn't it? It's baby steps. West Ham, by the way, before this game, they were on a little bit of form. I think they were like 3 unbeaten. I think they won 2 games and they drew last time out. So, I mean, you could say they're one of the best teams in the league at the moment. We just turned over, and we needed that, mate. Bloody hell, Arne Slot needed it. But look, we got a win, got a clean sheet. Isak scored. Mo didn't play a minute. Got arrested the whole game. Got dropped.
Big time.
Interesting. I think there's a base there to build on. But Sunderland up next, as we all know. No slouches in this league. Showed that again at the weekend.
Came back.
What a comeback.
They came back. What a comeback. Yeah, I watched a little bit. I watched most of the day, and it was quite good games of football. Lots of goals. I mean, 3-2s, 3-1s. But yeah, it was Sunderland doing bloody well. How they've managed to like get promoted and do so consistently. It's not a fluke. They invested a lot of money. But they're just playing really, really well, man.
Yeah, really good. Very good. So great team. I like their manager, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what as well. I think it's not... I think it's on the 14th. I don't know where I've got this from, but the 14th is the biggest game of the season for a lot of people, and that's Sunderland-Newcastle. Oh. I think it's on the Sunday. I'm pretty sure. And, that is going to be brutal.
That'll be a great game.
I'm really looking forward to that.
But
yeah,
I'm just looking when that is. Sunderland, December the 13th. Well, the game week is, so you might well be right on the 14th, mate. That's great knowledge. Where have you plucked that from?
Well, we actually have a party to go to together, Thomas, on that weekend. And I was like,
so we do.
And I was like, on the Sunday, we're going to both be feeling very worse for wear. Yeah. And I was thinking, well, better check the footy fixtures to see if I have to actually race home to Regis from London. And lo and behold, I was like, yes, I do. Sunderland, Newcastle.
Banging.
So, yeah. Anyway, what's going on today? What should we talk about?
Well, we're back.
We're done.
That was it. It's a short show this week. No, we're back. It's the Game Week 14 free hit show where Will and I are coming at you with our free hits teams. Will and I, as we do every week now, Will and I want to give you a free hit team, a dream team, if you like, for Game Week 14. So Will does a free hit, I do my free hit, and then we battle it out to get our picks into the final combined 11, 15. So we'll go for our teams. We're going to talk midfield options because quite a lot of us will be in the market for a new midfielder this week. Like myself, Ismail Assar getting injured, Caicedo got sent off, Paqueta got sent off. Some people own both of those, don't they, Will?
Hello.
Mate, what was Paqueta doing? Absolute idiot. Man.
Like I was there going, what are you doing? And he just carried on. And I was just like, he actually wants to be sent off. Like maybe he just wasn't up for the Man United game next week, which I'm fine with from a selfish perspective. But my goodness,
did you see Match of the Day?
I didn't watch Match of the Day, no.
So basically, the commentary or someone said it was ridiculous from him, which is a fair comment, right? He's come out on the attack going,
Yeah.
It is ridiculous, but actually I've been putting up with a lot because, I've not been getting any support from my gambling that happened and this ordeal that's been going on for the last year. I'm like, mate, just suck it up, man. Jeez, look, we all need help. We all need help, but I mean, he's just like, oh, mate, just suck it up. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Yeah, he's not, like, he's honestly just lost his head. And we all know that he had that in his demeanour. Like, he's lost his head a few times over the years.
Yeah.
And
he had
it's
enough
a shame when you
opportunities not to push it. He had Allison coming up going, mate, just step away. Everyone else is like, step. He just wanted to get sent off. He's probably got another bet on.
He's probably got a bet that he was going to get sent off.
Yeah, exactly. Very suspicious behaviour, if you ask me.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic for me personally. Now I have 3 players red flagged for next game week, including Senesi as well. So yeah, I've got. Luckily though, I rolled, so I have 2 spares.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, we'll talk midfield options. We'll talk about maybe Bruno Fernandes after his two assists. We got Phil Foden scored 2 goals at the weekend. Could he be the man? There's other options we'll get into. And then we'll finish the show, as we always do. It's Footballer 20 Questions, and it's my go. Right, guys, if you're listening or watching, if you're watching on the show on YouTube, smash the like. If you're listening on the pod, drop us a little review. It's like, super helpful, really helpful. And, you love the show, you might as well do it. Great. I think we've had enough chat already about catch-ups and whatnot, so why don't we just get straight into it, Will?
Jump straight into it. Yeah, man. So let's free hit time.
Let's find the dream team for game week 14. Right, let's have yours first then, mate. Who you got this week? Who'd you fancy?
Right, so I'm gonna rattle through like I did before. So in goal, I've gone Henderson and Dubravka. Because Henderson's got Burnley, which I like. Then I have the star of the show as always. In defence, I've got Ada Heaven, Chalobah, Burn, Lacroix, and O'Reilly. And then midfield, I've got Minter, Foden, Mason Mount, Bruno Fernandes, and Xhaka. And up front, I've got Haaland, Mateta, and Walter Made.
Oh, interesting.
So,
interesting. Any thoughts there?
Heaven, just because I love him and he's the cheapest defender in the just in case we needed a little bit of extra cash. I feel like it's always I'm going to always provide that. Big Dan Burns just looked really impressive for me. Lacroix also, Chalobah scored. O'Reilly's getting minutes, so that's why I've gone with him. But throw them in the mix.
Yeah.
Minters keeps on popping up with the assists, as we discussed. Phil Foden, Mason Mount looks like his minutes are secured because. But then again, with that said, I've just remembered that Cunha should be back this week from West Ham. So I wonder.
But you'd think he would be coming in for Xerxes if anyone, right?
I would have thought so. But then Xerxes scored this weekend and looked pretty good with the hold-up play. So anyway, there's some options there, but yeah, I think we've got some nice little alternatives. And up front, I feel like they're just the best 3 options in my opinion. Yeah. Although Haaland didn't there was a lot of people that played triple captain last week.
Oh, there was quite a few in my lads group in the mini league. There was about 4 out of 8 or 9 of us that triple captained him. And I mean, I'm not great at maths, but I mean, what's 222? Do you know what I mean? It's not a lot.
I'm pretty sure it's under 10. There was a lot of people that drive a triple captain or free hit, and all of the professional people that do fancy football, what are they called? Not us. There's a lot of free hits, and they all pretty much played the same kind of team, which is a lot of Aston Villa players and a lot of City players, and they didn't do anything. I got a green arrow, and I didn't do this well this week. So
I looked at the free hit because my team didn't look amazing, but the free hit didn't excite me at all. Everyone was like, right, so we need triple Brentford, triple City, and I was just like, really? Like, triple Brentford? When has anyone ever said that sentence in their whole life, right? I can think of one, maybe Django at a second, Sharda maybe, like, these are so uninspiring picks. And it's all the others, City, we've all said there's not free City assets. You got Haaland, Foden was a lock-in. I think everyone had Foden, so the free hitters, they did get a little tickle there. But I thought it just wasn't exciting, so I've hung on to mine, as you have as well, haven't you?
Yeah, me too.
That's
That's my little. I mean, yeah. I mean, I was even going to go triple up Manchester United because I think that the defensively we actually didn't look too badly. Bad. So
And West
especially
Ham
against
not
a,
looking great. I mean, the thing is,
yeah,
West Ham, they actually, as I said, they were kind of in form until they got rolled over by the league champions. But they were they were actually scoring goals.
yeah,
But their main man Bowen isn't scoring goals. He hasn't scored since
no,
like game week 6 or something like that.
yeah,
So that gives me heart. Anyway, right. So that's your team. Very
yes.
interesting, right? So let's talk through my team. So you had Henderson and Dubravka. I've got Henderson and Dubravka. 2 locks straight off the bat.
Lovely, straight in,
Right? At my back 5, I've got Jurien Timber. I've got Richards of Palace. I've got Delict of Man United. Then I've got Mukiele of Sunderland because I think like we are there. It's at Anfield, but as we've all seen, Liverpool haven't been doing great. I think there's DEFCONs in it for him. I think he's a cheap option that I needed to make this team work, and I think he's not a bad little DEFCON returner for this team. Yep. You know, he's in for 4 points potentially because we're not free flowing. I think it'll be a tight game. And then I've got another enabler in Estev at 3.9 million. Estev Burnley. Yeah. Midfield, got Bruno Fernandes, got Neto, I've got Marino of Arsenal, I've got Minter, and I've got Foden. We'll come back to all the matches in a second, the locks. And then up top, I've got Haaland, Voltemada, and Mateta. Right.
Right. Okay.
So,
well, this is pretty straightforward.
Going to be a quick show today. So, the locks who are in, right? We've got Henderson, Dubravka. We've got... actually, the defence is completely different.
Yeah, absolutely.
No matches, which is a first. No matches in defence. Midfield, Bruno is a lock. We've got Minter as a lock. We've got Foden as a lock. And our whole front line in Haaland, Voltemada and Mateta are locks. So,
right.
Well, thoughts on my team just while I'm plugging them into the computer here to see where we are financially.
I like it. I think the interesting thing is obviously we both picked a Crystal Palace defender of the centre-backs between Lacroix and Richards. I think both are equally playing really well, and the defence, albeit they lost, looks strong. And I think it's a real hard pick between the two. I just because I watched the game, the Crystal Palace Man United game, I think Lacroix played really well. Funnily enough, he was covering everywhere. Richards was playing really well as well. I can't really pick him. I think that's a 50-50. Delict is playing very, very well, so I like that. And who was the other one? Mukiele,
yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting thoughts about, against Liverpool. I would never have picked that, but that's against your team. You know best.
Right, so we've got 8 locks, which means we've got 7 picks remaining. So, defensively, you haven't got any Arsenal defensive, which isn't a bad thing. Arsenal were without, obviously Gabriel's out long term. They were also out without Saliba.
Yeah.
They did concede against 10-man Chelsea. I don't know. Do we still think that Arsenal's defence is good enough to shut out Brentford, who have been great? Thiago got another 2 goals at the weekend. I've got Timber in, but I'm not wedded to him. Do you know what I mean? I think LaRue with Lacroix, and Richards, I think we just put a pin in that and see how much money we need at the end, and we go with whichever one we can afford. I would rather have Lacroix if we can afford him. So let's come back to that.
Well, then, surely we just slap in Aiden Heaven in that case as one of our picks.
Well, let's see, because we could end up with Delict and even Mount. Do you know what I mean in this team?
Sure. Okay,
it's tricky to know where to start here. You've got Xhaka in midfield as a kind of enabler, and Mount's pretty cheap as well. So okay, right. So I guess players who I think we should look at is my other midfielders I feel pretty good about. Like Neto, I've said time and time again this season, I really like him.
Yeah.
He's someone who could come in for Sarr for me this week. Chelsea away to Leeds. Neto,
like it.
4 goals, 2 assists. He scored 2 goals in his last 3 games.
Yeah.
He is good. He's great, and he's playing 90 minutes more often than not for Chelsea. He doesn't seem to be the man that gets rotated.
The only thing is, the one little flag is obviously Mr. Cole Palmer might come back in next week.
Yeah.
This week, sorry, and whether that pushes people around. But it seems like Neto is still getting the minutes.
I think with this week, obviously Caicedo's injured. I think Enzo will drop back into midfield with Reece James, who played really great in the anchoring role. I think those two will hold back, and I think there's still room for Palmer to play if they so wish. I think he will play this week. They'll definitely give him a run out for sure. So I think Neto's fine for minutes.
I like Neto. I feel like we block that one in. I'm a big fan because I'm also thinking about him in my personal team as well.
Okay, great. All right, so he's in. Okay, let's maybe, so we've got one more midfielder pick. Let's come back to that and let's start ticking off some defensive options. So who do we think is good for a clean sheet? Do we think Chelsea are going to keep a clean sheet away to Leeds with no Moises Caicedo? That is a question.
I think they will. I think they will. Like, even as you just said, if Enzo does drop back and he's next to Reece James, those two in the middle of the park. I know Caicedo's a very different player in defensively, and really allows Reece James to push up. Whether they have to switch that and obviously allow Enzo to push up. I think they still shut them out because Leeds, albeit they got a few goals against City towards the end there, but I just think that was City not playing very well and some good tactical changes. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, of all people, coming off the bench and playing incredibly. Where's that form come from? I will not be going near him.
I mean, he needed a fair amount of help to get that goal, didn't he?
True. But surely Chelsea are too strong. I mean, they looked really strong yesterday, even with 10 men. And Arsenal were playing pretty well, so I don't know.
It's a good shout. And obviously Chalobah, he's good for a goal. Like, offensively, he's pretty good, isn't he? All right, maybe let's get Chalobah in. I'm down for that.
So then it's between De Ligt and O'Reilly. Sorry. And I think De Ligt is a good shout, but Fulham away. Fulham. Do you know who I like for Fulham? Who I don't know if you saw any of it. I'm never going to remember his name or pronounce his name. He's a wriggly little bugger, and he played. It's like, hang on. I was really impressed by him, and I was like, I'm not gonna bring him up because I want to keep him under wraps.
Not Kevin.
Chukwueze.
Oh, man, he was really good. He looked great.
Right, he's gonna, like, if he continues to, like, get the minutes and they get a lot of momentum. Obviously, he was playing really well, and I was just like, I like him. He I really liked him. Anyway, that was a little hot pick for potentially future. But yeah, anyway. Fulham, apart from that, didn't...
Okay, I think that's a good point. O'Reilly's been playing well. Fulham could get a goal against Man City, notoriously leaky. Let's come back to him. Right, I do want to mention Newcastle because Spurs do not look great at the moment at all, and they are struggling for goals. Kolo Muani's been getting a little bit of form out of the Premier League, but Newcastle at home, I think, and obviously Newcastle... They were on fire at the weekend, smashing...
They were, yeah.
Who did they win? It was against
Everton.
Everton, yeah. 4 goals against Everton. That's a big... They're setting a real strong message out there that they are back. First away win of the season. They've been good at home.
Yeah.
Against Spurs, I wouldn't be surprised to see a clean sheet in this game.
Right, and Big Dan Burn is playing, like, defensive contributions, is always, like, doing very well, but he's always up there in regards to for corners, obviously, because he's Big Dan Burn.
Dan Burn,
and he's getting amongst it. So it's like I'm kind of quite, and I've always liked Dan Burn. He's always a bit of a kind of, I see him and I'm like, yeah, definitely. I don't know why, I just like him. So I think there could be a clean sheet there. I think there could be.
I think so too. What do you reckon? What's your heart telling you? Are we going with?
I mean,
are we first of all? Are we going to go with an Arsenal defender? Are we mad not to
I think we do.
go with or without?
Without, I feel like we just go against the flow, and maybe Lacroix, get a burn in. But then Delict against West Ham. I still like that. That's really tricky. This is the hardest one by far, because all three of those between Timber, Delict, and Burn, I think are decent picks.
Let's have a look what Burn looks like in this team. I know Delict is my player, but I'm less hot on him. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Let's go. So we've got 20. Okay, right. So we've got 20 mil. Once we put in Dan Burn, we've got 20 mil between 4 picks. Let's go. Let's look at maybe a Richards, cheaper Palace option. So now's the question: do we go 4-4-2 or 3-5-2? I quite like the Merino pick this week.
Yeah, I hear you. Although Gyökeres did come on and got some minutes towards the end of the game.
Oh, that's true. He did, didn't he?
Which means, but then he picked up a yellow card pretty quickly. But he is definitely on his way back, and that does just instantly push Merino out, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's valid. It's really valid. All right, let's bin off Merino. He's out.
All right.
You talked me into it just for the risk of minutes. So we options for midfield: Granit Xhaka, Mason Mount.
Mason Mount, I like him. I feel like he seems to be locking his position in, and especially with Šeško completely out for the count and probably not coming back in for a while. As long as Mason Mount stays fit, he's in.
Do we think though that we'd play? Do you think Mason Mount will get more points than an O'Reilly?
He is getting up the pitch. I don't know, mate. I think I'm not going to be able to pick this one. It's complicated. What do you think? What's your gut saying?
I guess if we played, let's choose our 3 starting centre backs or defenders. Sorry, who do you fancy? I think
Lacroix.
Lacroix's not in the team.
Richards. Oh, sorry, Richards. Chalobah. Oh God,
it's tough, isn't it?
It is tough because then I suddenly go. It looks more balanced with Julian Timber.
I know. I'm thinking the same. I'm starting to go back to Timber, which has an effect on fundage. Just because he's good for an assist as well as it's Julian. We've got 9 mil. I think. Do you know what? I think this works. I think if we go Timber, then we can get Mount in and we go for a little cheapie in defence with the remaining cash. Oh, no. We haven't got enough. If we go Mount and Timber, we've only got 3.1 left. Well, if we go 3 at the back, then we could downgrade a Chalobah or a Burn to our other 3.8, and we have a Stev and Heaven.
Let's do it. That's why they're there.
3 at the back anyway.
I think that's what we do.
Okay. Dan Burn or Chalobah? I'm actually leaning towards Dan Burn.
Let's do it. I think he's got more goal threat, and I just don't like Tottenham.
I just think Tottenham look bad, and I think Leeds are good for a goal at home.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go Dan Burn. I think Chelsea they might not be as tight without Caicedo, and I think Leeds have got a goal in them.
Okay, do it.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
All right, so we are locked. So Mukiele, I think, is in because we can afford him. Right, because he's better. He's going to get more game time than Aiden Heaven. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
So we are saying goodbye to Aiden Heaven. We're saying goodbye to Matthijs de Ligt. We're saying goodbye to Chalobah. We're saying goodbye to Lacroix. We're saying goodbye to O'Reilly. In midfield, we are saying goodbye to Granit Xhaka. Saying goodbye to Merino. And that's it. That is it.
That is a lot.
So the final 15 is thus. We've got Henderson and Dubravka in goal. Mukiele, Dan Burn, Richards, Timber, Estev. Then we've got Minter, Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount in midfield. Madness. And then we've got Foden and Neto. And then we've got Haaland, Mateta, Voltemada. Are we playing 5 in midfield or 3 up front? I'll be tempted to bench Mason Mount first sub.
Yeah, go on then. I think if I was going to go Mason Mount over one of Haaland, Watermade, or Mateta, I'm not okay with that.
Yeah, exactly. All right, fine. So we're in. We're in.
But on your head be it when Mason Mount, when it's like 4-0 at Old Trafford and Mason Mount's picked up a brace and an assist.
Sure, I'll suck that up.
yeah, right.
So, Henderson
in my
to start.
dreams.
Yeah, double. We're going to go double Palace defence. Henderson and Richards. And we've got Dan Burn and Timber at the back. Then we'll do Minter, Fernandes, Foden, Neto, with Haaland, Mateta and Voltemada up top. As we've said, doubling down there on Newcastle, giving it to Spurs. Yeah. And then Mason Mount first sub. And then we'll have Mukiele and Estev with Dubravka. All right,
nice.
Great.
I like that, actually. And captain? Ooh, captain choice.
Do you know what? I was looking at captain choices this week. And Bruno's definitely in the conversation for me, for sure. Haaland doesn't go 2 games without scoring, surely, especially Fulham.
True.
I think we just stick it on Haaland this week.
Okay.
Great.
Do you know what? I also, the other person though, as we've established, that Tottenham game, I just feel like there's goals in it for Newcastle. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's just going to be. I feel like it's going to be a good game. But
I think you're right.
We'll see.
I think you're right. Right, let's quickly whiz through our team, our personal teams.
Oh.
Right. How'd you get on?
I didn't do. I mean, look, I got 40 points. I went up, as I said, by just over a squeeze over 100k. But it's not looking good for next week. But yeah, I had Raya in goal, 3 points. I was just going to tell you the people that's returned. Virgil got a clean sheet, 6. Saka got 5 points. Mateta at my front with the saving grace was Haaland captain for 4, Mateta 6, and Thiago 13 points. What a player! The rest either got 1 point or minus 1 point. And on the bench, Caicedo. Luckily, I put him on the bench. He was sent off, obviously. Senesi, only 2 points. So, 40 points. Not too bad, but I'm in a bit of trouble because I now need to make quite a few subs, really. Well, just Paqueta, really, is the main one.
How many transfers have you got at the moment?
So, I got 2. I rolled last week, so I've got 2, but I'm still... There's a few players that I'm not quite happy with going forward. So yeah, I mean, I was already looking at removing Caicedo and Paqueta before the game, but then now, so that's kind of forced my hand. But it's where I go with it is the interesting one. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
What was I going to say? What was I going to say? Oh fuck, it's gone. So, that was what I was going to say. When are you thinking about doing a free hit?
This is one of the questions. So I'm going to go away because obviously game week only just finished yesterday. I haven't really had time to process and have a look. I'm going to check the fixtures and check what's coming up and if there's any weaker points of where the free hit would be better for me personally. But it could well come in next week just to allow me to hold on to a transfer that will obviously give Senesi time to come back from his 1 game suspension. But obviously Caicedo and Paqueta are both going to be out for at least a 3-match ban for both of them.
Well, no, because Paqueta was only 2 yellows, so it's 1 game, isn't it?
Oh, is that right? Oh, but I mean the way he's reacted. I feel like that they could throw the book.
Give him another 2 games. Give him another 2 games. He was really rude.
He was really but yeah. So, but maybe it's just a Caicedo. I don't really know. I haven't got any money in the bank. It's I'm maxed out at 103.9. So I haven't got a great. Right.
So you haven't figured it out yet. That's fine. We'll give you this week to figure it out. I think I am going to do it in game week 15.
Right. Okay.
Because the team looks obviously good this week, and yeah, I think we could be looking at like some more fun picks going to game week 15, like Newcastle assets, for example. Right. Because there's some interesting fixtures for some other teams, but I'm not guaranteeing it just yet. Let's see. But yeah, this week I got 49 points. Decent little rank rise. I'm up to 748k now, and
nice.
yeah, just been chipping away. I think this week I'm going to rest Thiago against Arsenal. I'm going to try and play 5 in midfield. Dewsbury Hall. That guy is tickling very nicely. Played him this week. Got me a nice 7 points. Yeah, my returners, Virgil, Dewsbury Hall, Mateta, and that guy, Thiago. Love that guy. But yeah, he's getting a little rest. I'm going to give him a rest this week. But yeah, I think, like I said, Sarr out, Bruno, Foden or Neto. Foden obviously did well. I'm less hot on Foden. He's only returned twice this season, and he's been an ever present. He missed the first game of the season, otherwise he's been pretty solid. But we know that he has like to have a purple patch, so he could follow up last week. This weekend's 2 goals with potentially another good showing this week against Fulham. Let's see. But yeah, I think could go Bruno, to be honest with you, because Man United's fixtures next to West Ham, Wolves. Don't mind those at all.
Yeah.
And I could do with someone. I think he'll be good. I think it'll either be Bruno or Neto. I'm gonna think on that today.
I must say, I mean, I've caught most of the Man City games, and for a few weeks now, I've been saying that Foden looks like he's coming back into it, and like he's had chances. Like in the last 4 fixtures, I feel like there's always been kind of one of those chances where he should have put it away. In previous years, he's always put them away, but now, I mean, look, I all of those 3 picks for me, Bruno, Foden, Neto. They are high on my list for sure. Whether I can afford to get any of them in, because obviously Caicedo's not an expensive player, is another matter.
I think the thing that tips it for me as well in Bruno's favour is I've already got Enzo as well, so it'd be double Chelsea. So I think Bruno's going to be the guy.
Nice.
But yeah, let's see. And then captaincy. Have you got
as we
balls?
said, Haaland. Have you got them? I mean, for me, I don't think so. I think I don't have any balls. I think I will keep it on Haaland. I mean, as you said, if there is a Bruno that comes in, if I wouldn't be able to afford him, I don't think. But if I did, I would be tempted.
Yeah, fair. Okay, cool. That wraps up FPL this week, I think. Was there anything else, Will?
No, it does. I don't know. Don't think so.
All right. Well then, I guess that means it's time for Footballer 20 questions.
Oh, hello.
So,
right, hang on.
Last time out, Will just about got over the line where I went continental with Kaka and a non-Premier League. It was the first time we went for a non-Premier League team. So, I'm expecting some pushback here today.
I completely forgot about that. I'm going to have to change my change who it was going to be. Right.
No, that's fine. That's not necessary. You just go with what you were thinking.
I'm so ready. Here we go. Wikipedia's up. Hit it.
Okay, fine. Is this player a goalkeeper?
No.
Okay. Well, just wanted to get out of the way. I was, pushback was coming. Has this player played in the Premier League?
Yes, he has.
Okay, good. Okay, got it. Has this player played for a top 6 team?
Yes, he has.
Top 6: Man United, Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham. Arsenal. Okay. And then what about is he retired?
Yeah.
Okay. Has he played for more than one top 6 team?
No.
Okay, fine. Has he played for a London top 6 side?
Yes.
Okay.
Doing pretty well, actually, Thomas.
Has he played for Chelsea?
Yes, he has.
Of course he has.
Of course he has.
Okay. Is he British?
No.
Is he South American?
No.
Is he European?
No.
Not European. That's 10. All right. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, not European. Okay, right. Is he African?
Yes.
Okay, right. Now we're getting somewhere. Is he a midfielder?
Good one. On Wikipedia, he is not.
Is he a striker?
Yes.
Strike. went bowling the other day.
Did you?
Just FYI. Went to a wicked
Whilst
bowling alley.
you're away?
Yeah, in Dubai. Called Brass Monkeys. Coolest bowling alley I've ever been in. It was wicked.
Nice.
Mate.
Yeah.
Did myself a mischief actually. But I don't know if you go bowling now, do you get injured every time? I do. I couldn't walk.
What,
My
where-
left
where-
arse cheek. So I was like, I think I've got some kind of like, I think it's the flair of my technique. I like stick a little leg out as I do it, and I'm like, every time. I literally couldn't walk.
Mate, you want to be careful. You do some damage like that.
Everyone's like,
That flare.
Is your bum alright, mate? Is your bum okay? 14. Alright, African striker, Chelsea.
That's right.
I mean, obviously there's some obvious ones. You got your Drogbas, got your Kalous. Is he from the Ivory Coast?
No.
Right. Interesting. Question 15. It's going to be obscure. Slightly obscure. Getting a map up, Will. We're getting a map up.
Okay.
Just to see
You're
what
allowed
countries.
to do that.
What countries are in Africa?
Africa. It's a tricky one. Have you ever played GeoGuessr?
A GeoGuessr?
Do you know what GeoGuessr is?
No, can't say I do.
It's where basically like it's this game where people play it and like you get like a picture like from Google Maps and you've got to try and guess where it is in the world.
Oh, right. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, and like people like
Ooh, Cameroon.
ooh.
Cameroon. That obviously brings up Mr. Eto. And then we've got Nigerian, Senegalese. Oh, Demba Ba. Oh, Demba Ba, you say? I know Will loves to get this guy up at any opportunity whatsoever.
I do like Denver Bar.
It's going to be Demba Ba. It's going to be Demba Ba. It's going to be Will's FU after last week. Will, has he also played for Newcastle?
Let me just check. I think he has played for Newcastle.
Question 16. Is it Demba Ba, Will?
Let me just check if it's Denver Bar. Is that your guess?
That's my guess, Will.
So, born in the Ivory Coast.
What?
No. This former footballer plays as striker. He's now the chairman of the Independent Soccer Association in San Diego, Alabama, San Diego. He made his first team debut with French team Rouen in 2005 before moving to Mouscron and then to TSG Hoffenheim in Germany 2007. 2011, he moved to the Premier League side West Ham, where he only played 12 games, despite them being his top goal scorer. They were relegated to the Championship, and then he moved to Newcastle and then followed on, where in Newcastle he played 54 times and scored 29 goals. Then he moved to Chelsea, where he played 33 times and only scored 7 goals. His name is Demba Ba, who I love, as Tom knows all too well.
Yeah.
As soon as you went Senegal and you were like Demba Ba, I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
He knows.
I've got you.
Yeah, I do. I don't know why. I think I remember like International Superstar Soccer or maybe it was FIFA at one point. Not International Superstar Soccer. What am I thinking? Pro Evo.
You can be forgiven by saying ISS, but that's also
yeah. It's very it shows my age. Pro Evo. I think I was just obsessed with him. I don't know why.
He was good. He was just like physical, wasn't he? And he was very quick. Absolutely.
He was so good.
Monster he was. He was great.
I liked him. Well done, Tom.
Thank you.
Well done, Tom.
Well done. I see you, Will. I see you. I see your mind.
Yeah, I think I have to remember that you know me so well. I'm so basic with it. I'm like, see him. I go through the list in my mind. I'm like, oh yeah, Demba Ba.
Well, mate. Right.
Good stuff.
That does it for this week, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show. Get your team sorted because they're coming. They're coming quick, man. Tomorrow night deadline is like probably like
6 o'clock.
Like that. Some craziness.
6 o'clock. I know we got.
It's now.
It's now. Yeah, exactly. Got to get this edited now. Yeah, we've got Bournemouth, Everton, Fulham City, and Newcastle Spuds. So yeah,
boom.
6 o'clock deadline. Get them done.
Yep. Good luck. Let us know how you get on. And then we'll try and string together another show for you potentially on Friday. Let's see how we go. And see you then. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy your week. That's us signing out. That's a wrap. Hit music.